Hey there! Today, we're looking at 20 daily habits that science links to being smarter than average. Let's jump in. Sign 1. You're terrible at remembering names. Just met someone and already forgot their name? If you struggle with names but remember faces, conversations, and random details perfectly, your brain prioritizes meaningful information over labels. Intelligent people focus on substantive content rather than surface details. You'll remember everything that person told you about their job, but their name, gone in 5 seconds. Sign 2. You reread the same paragraph multiple times. You're reading a book and suddenly realize you've read the same paragraph 4 times without absorbing it. Your mind wandered to something more interesting. This isn't poor focus. It's your brain's way of saying the current material isn't engaging enough. Intelligent minds need stimulation, and when they don't get it, they create their own entertainment. Sign 3. You organize things in weird, specific ways. Your apps are color-coded, your books are arranged by a system only you understand, or your Spotify playlists have oddly specific categories. If you have unconventional organization methods, your brain creates systems based on personal logic rather than conventional rules. It might look strange to others, but it makes perfect sense in your mind. Sign 4. You bite your nails or pick at things. Nail biting, cuticle picking, or hair twirling. If you have these small, repetitive behaviors, research suggests they're linked to perfectionism and high intelligence. These habits often emerge when your brain is processing information or dealing with understimulation. Your hands need something to do while your mind is working overtime. Sign 5. You cancel plans at the last minute. Made plans 3 days ago that seemed great. Now you're desperately looking for an excuse to cancel. If you do this regularly, it's often because intelligent people need alone time to recharge and process thoughts. You overestimate your future social energy because your current self feels different from your future self. Sign 6. You can't watch TV without your phone. Watching a show but also scrolling through your phone? Your brain needs multiple streams of input to stay engaged. Single-task entertainment isn't enough stimulation. You're not being rude or distracted. You're feeding a brain that processes information faster than most content can deliver it. Sign 7. You remember lyrics, but forget important dates. You know every word to songs from 10 years ago, but forgot your best friend's birthday. If you have an incredible memory for seemingly useless things but forget practical information, your brain stores what engages it emotionally or intellectually. Dates and numbers are abstract. Song lyrics have melody, emotion, and context your brain can latch onto. Sign 8. You interrupt people and feel bad about it. You finish people's sentences or jump in with your thoughts before they're done talking. It's not rudeness. Your brain processes information quickly and makes connections before others finish their points. You've already understood where they're going, and your mind has jumped 3 steps ahead. The struggle is real when your brain moves faster than social etiquette allows. Sign 9. You're indecisive about small things. Choosing a restaurant takes 30 minutes. Picking a movie is impossible. If minor decisions paralyze you, it's because your brain sees all possibilities and their consequences. You're not just choosing food, you're weighing taste, cost, location, parking, how you'll feel after eating it. Simple choices become complex calculations. Sign 10. You have a weird sense of time. 5 minutes feels like an hour when you're bored, but 3 hours fly by when you're engaged. If your time perception is inconsistent, your brain experiences time based on cognitive engagement rather than clock time. When you're genuinely interested in something, your brain enters a flow state where time becomes irrelevant. Sign 11. You correct autocorrect. Your phone changes there to there, and you immediately fix it, even in casual texts. If you can't let typos slide, your brain is wired for precision and accuracy. You see language as a system with rules, and violations of those rules create cognitive dissonance. Even when it doesn't really matter, you can't help but fix it. Sign 12. You get songs stuck in your head constantly. That one song has been playing in your head for 3 days straight. If you experience frequent earworms, it's linked to higher musical intelligence and better memory. Your brain latches onto patterns and loops them. The more musical and repetitive something is, the more your brain wants to process and replay it. Sign 13. You look up everything mid-conversation. Someone mentions a fact, and you immediately Google it. If you can't resist verifying information in real time, Your brain craves accuracy and can't tolerate uncertainty. You're not being difficult. You genuinely need to know if that's actually true. Knowledge gaps physically bother you until they're filled. Sign 14. You binge-watch shows like it's your job. Started a series at 8 p.m. and suddenly it's 4 a.m. If you binge-watch obsessively, your brain is engaging deeply with narrative structures and character development. You're not just watching. You're analyzing plot lines, predicting outcomes, and emotionally investing. Your brain treats good storytelling like a puzzle to solve. Sign 15. You hate being interrupted when you're focused. Someone talks to you while you're concentrating and you get genuinely annoyed. If interruptions feel physically jarring, it's because your brain achieves deep focus states that are difficult to re-enter. You're not being antisocial. You've built a complex mental framework that collapses when disrupted. Getting back into it requires significant cognitive effort. Sign 16. You have strong opinions about fonts. Comic Sans makes you irrationally angry. You notice when websites use inconsistent fonts. If typography matters to you, your brain is sensitive to visual patterns and design principles. You see fonts as more than letters. They're aesthetic choices that communicate tone and professionalism. Bad font choices are like nails on a chalkboard. Sign 17. You plan conversations before they happen. You mentally rehearse what you'll say before making a phone call or having an important conversation. If you script interactions beforehand, your brain is preparing for multiple scenarios and outcomes. You're not being anxious, you're being strategic. Your mind naturally game plans social situations like chess moves. Sign 18. You can't stand inefficient routes or methods. Watching someone do something the slow way drives you crazy. If you're constantly thinking, there's a better way to do this, your brain automatically optimizes processes. You see the most efficient path and can't understand why others don't. It's not about being controlling. Your brain is just wired for optimization. Sign 19. You save articles and videos you never watch. Your watch later list has 500 videos. You've bookmarked 200 articles. If you compulsively save content you'll probably never consume, your brain is optimistic about future learning time. You're collecting knowledge resources like a library. The intention to learn is there. The time just never materializes. Sign 20. You have internal debates with yourself. You argue both sides of an issue in your head, even when alone. If you constantly play devil's advocate with your own thoughts, it's called dialectical thinking, a sign of cognitive sophistication. You can hold multiple perspectives simultaneously and test ideas against each other. Your brain is its own debate club. There you have it, 20 habits that actually indicate you're smarter than you think. How many of these described you perfectly? Drop your count in the comments. And if you like this video, hit that subscribe button.